breakfast room. It's like,
Yeah, these walls are new, Anita. You might, since you were here, and they're just putting them in.
Nice and open.
I'm not sure what I
So
think.
nice and open.
Yeah.
So why do we move downstairs?
Because they took our floor down.
Yeah, the floor's not there anymore, only a little bit of it.
They pulled the rug out from under us.
I hate when that happens.
They pulled the rug out.
I did too, but now I'm happy. I like this better.
Okay, yeah.
Even though that was,
I like it down here.
At the time, I liked
being
that
around
better.
and seeing people.
every time they do something,
It is fun.
it's better.
I like that
It's
hope
better
they don't
than if I
they
would have
don't
thought
block
of
our
it.
view
Just
the
let it
escalators.
happen.
I'm okay.
I find everything in life is like that.
Turning them on.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, they won't. They just don't. Turn
Don't get
them
in the
on
way
for
of
whatever reason.
things happening.
Right.
Which I think it makes it like they're defective if they turn
That's,
them on.
I said in the last when we were watching the stream, I said escalators aren't working.
Yeah. Hey, Miles.
I bought something.
I'd be honored to sign them for you. Thank you.
You did this. Did you?
I did. That's my book. No, and Miles bought some for his Airbnb.
Oh my gosh,
Are they on
Mary.
Amazon?
They're on Etsy, actually.
Okay.
Oh, look at him look through them and see what you think, though. I was thinking of coming out with a whole book.
Hi, everybody.
On Forest Lawn, because I've got so many drawings of Forest Lawn.
It's me again.
But I haven't done it yet.
I'm Howard, and I'll
be.
be
Owner in Niagara Falls who said he'd be very interested. He said he just
In
would
charge.
That's what gave me the idea.
in charge of your
Too nice of a.
perceptions.
This would be. I'd have to get you guys your thoughts on it too. Just it would be fun. I used it.
Hi, Kathy.
That's right. That's why the hat's
Thank
there.
you. Thank you.
Hi.
The drinks wind up in here.
I did. I just did it
Yeah.
myself. Yeah.
That's a pretty low center
So
of gravity
I
drink.
didn't
though.
really think about it.
They're all right.
I mean, it's, I
And
just
you look
put
like
it
you know
together
what
one
you're doing.
week. I couldn't believe I just. I mean, it took a couple weeks of work, to get it together. But I had done the
You
drawings
inspire
already, so I
confidence.
just.
Well, thank you.
I want to do another one that's portrait oriented because I got a lot of pictures that go the other way. Oh, thank you.
Most of the songs we do.
I appreciate your input. Thank you. I appreciate your thoughts.
Black and white is my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
In my house, I have nothing but black and white woodblock prints. Yeah.
You can pick
Oh, thank you for coming.
Hi.
So right to the pages.
I'll get up
Just
and
flip
give
through
you
it. I found that's the best way instead of the index.
God only knows how long that'll take.
I know. They got teachers. There's a teacher.
I don't want to take
Yeah.
some notes and go out.
Last time, it was like nobody there. It's so nice to see you.
They were getting off to an amazing start. Nick. Nick Otto says hi. Are you in Virginia? Nick says hi, everybody. John Otto's son, Nick. Remember John Otto?
No, I don't. But I'll say yes. Just
He was a great radio personality for decades, overnight radio, talk radio. He was the best. In fact, they use his name, they use the name John Otto to mean the best in the field. You know, like you said, he's the John Otto of piano players, or the John Otto of engineers. Means he was in a class of his own.
I'm an engineer. Hopefully, I can
See, I got
become like John Otto of engineers.
it's something to aspire to.
It is. That is.
What kind of an engineer?
It's called geotechnical engineering, soils and foundations. Best thing I can say is that I engineer with Mother Nature. I don't try to engineer Mother Nature, but I try to use Mother Nature to give a good engineering product.
I see.
That's what I have to do. Otherwise, when you try to force Mother Nature, things fall down and go wrong. And of course, as one of my professors told me, there's no partial credit.
Yeah, it's a good line. I might use that line.
Engineer design bridge fall down, no partial credit.
No, that's a fact. That's why I like this profession. Nobody could really get injured. I mean, you could, but it would be their own damn fault.
Or you're playing in the wrong bar. you're playing in a bar that's a little too rough.
Yeah, where they don't know you're not supposed to hit the piano player.
I'll go draw those. That's
True.
I'm got a list together. You just add to my list too, because I have a list of what I'm gonna do is put them all in a hat, and every day I'm gonna draw something out of the hat and go do it. So you don't have decision fatigue. What am I gonna do?
So there's a lot of excitement here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have some new walls up for the first time.
You may, I like those pillars.
So we have like an actual enclosed lounge now with these new walls.
Is there for fireworks?
That's hot.
That's hot, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Clark,
So when are you going to start pulling things out of the hat?
the founder of the
I think tomorrow.
Jackie Jocko fan club, is joining us through the internet.
Want me to draw around town?
She founded the Jackie Jocko fan club in 1953,
If I have an idea, it makes it a lot easier if I have
and she's still the president by virtue of ex officio. Great having you with us, Audrey.
So you're putting together your bucket list.
I'm working on it, yeah. It's always evolving. I just do these.
Ladies and gentlemen, all rise. Frederick is here.
Like 8 photos of just funny things like that. Frederick's
The
here.
great Marino is in the room.
This is fun. What a great house.
Award-winning choreographer, artist, drinker,
I just took him down to EB
beer
Greens.
brewer.
I just gave him a tour of EB Greens. He didn't even know he was there.
Wow, how's it look? Was it open?
Yeah, they're having a private event. Is that the piano used to be there? Jocko and his assistant.
Yeah. Wow, it's amazing that somebody doesn't, especially if Frederick doesn't know that.
Yeah. Come on, I gotta show you where we used to
Where it all began.
go begin.
Nick's back in Northern Virginia. A lot of surprises tonight. I thought the wall was going to be the big surprise for the night. I didn't think anybody was going to be here.
We're here.
Because news was leaking out that we're going to be playing Wednesday night at the Statler, a special engagement at the Statler.
Let's play Wednesday night also.
Maybe Gretchen Osborne will say hi. I got a feeling she might be out there watching from Tennessee. Is that you, Gretchen? Oh, wow, Pauline's here. Sit right next to me, Pauline.
So nice to see
Why
somebody
don't you sit there?
in Mary Street.
Yeah, she's working the room. This is proper protocol. Great Pauline is here. Carol Thompson chiming in from beautiful South Florida. Nice to see you, Carol. Glad you're with us. Maybe we'll hear from some of the clan. Maybe we'll hear from California. I see another adjustment. You gotta pay attention to these things, Pauline.
How's the worldwide audience tonight?
We're off to a great start. We've got Susan and Sandra here, sisters. I don't think you've met them. Wonderful ladies. They came all the way in to see us and to look at grave sites. It was a big surprise. We met them here a couple months ago. They were stranded here because their plane was stuck. They wound up in Buffalo. We all became great friends, and they became great lounge cadets from their respective cities, Connecticut and Ohio. Those are their states.
And look at all these other people that came to see.
And they watch the show every week and participate. And they surprised us tonight by being here in person. Who's in Cleveland Heights? Who's in Cleveland Heights? You are? I thought so. So she said we live in Connecticut. She just moved you. I try to keep this stuff straight. It's just... Oh, I'll bet. I'll now turn my joke mic up more for my in-person audience here. I always wade into the jokes like you're getting into a cold pool. Should we see how long we can milk it without playing a song? Tweaking some audio adjustments. How's the audio out there, Nick Otto? I expect it to be perfect. It's a song written for Frank Sinatra. Was doing very well. The world was fine, as far as Craig could tell. Suddenly I met you, and I dreamed of gray amor. At dawn I woke up singing sentimental overtures. This heart of mine is dancing gaily now. I taste the wine, right, Frederick? Of real romancing now. This crazy world has taken on a wonderful design. As long as life endures, it's yours, this heart of mine. Oh, Cindy West is the best. We're tired of all the rest, because we've got Cindy West. Cindy West says hi, everybody. about a big round of applause for Cindy West? Well, I'm sorry, Cindy, you didn't go over that well tonight. You know how it is. Doesn't mean anything. Everybody's so happy to see each other here. They're just mesmerized by one another, which is what we want. Sandra and Susan are in good hands now. They wasted no time. I don't know who travels more. Cindy, I hope I go over better than you did tonight. It's just a roll of the dice, right? That's how show business is. Oh, Pauline says hi, Cindy West. She was paying attention. See, that's the thing about Pauline, she can multitask. She's a musician. Are toasting one another. I've never seen happier people. Maybe Cinder will say hi. Thank you, sir. Janice here. Oh, yeah. She might have to sit on your shoulders. Good thing you practice that. What a start we've got. It's standing room only. Oh, thank you, Pauline. We can throw this one in there too. Somebody brought this by.
It's from Janet. I'm not that generous. It's from Janet.
Oh, thank you, Janice.
Which you never know. And then he went on to Notre Dame.
I almost,
Got his master's.
I almost credited the wrong account. No wonder our books never balance. Oh, thank you.
Howard, I missed you.
I missed you.
It's been a rough summer. Rough summer.
Where's your friend? We haven't seen him in a while either.
Which one is that?
The guy that always used to come. Well, over to that on Delaware Avenue. H begins with what's his name? Because
Frederick? My friend with me.
yeah, great guy. I think he came with you.
Actually,
I know his name. I just can't think of it, which is typical.
I came with Donna. Remember Donna?
Yeah.
Yes. She has a COVID right now. COVID. But she'll be here soon.
Hopefully after she's gotten over the contagious part.
Yeah, she's passing.
We take them any way we can get them.
I'd say
We're not fussy. Wow, even Cadillac is checking in from France. Frederick, your girlfriend in France is checking in. I guess I better turn out my mic. Paging Frederick. France is calling. He's not taking any calls right now. Cadillac. Long distance call for Frederick. He's got such selective hearing. He's on another call right now. It's wonderful to have you with us, Cadillac. Kisses back. Cinder's gonna make it next time. It's all right, there's nowhere to sit anyway, Cindra. You know what though? Next time is this Wednesday. We're having a special Lounge Academy event is this Wednesday at the Statler because they're reopening the lobby bar on Wednesday, November 1st, 4 o'clock, and they've asked us to kick it off. It's just a one-time event. Great to see you, ladies and gentlemen. Are you working? Oh, great. We'll form a union. We'll form a musicians union. Nicole, is that really you out there? Peridotto? Oh, Nicole. Maybe she'll say hi. I miss her great dancing. She's one of the people that could climb up on the piano and do a little routine up there and not look foolish. She's really something. Did you bring any merch? Did you bring any merch samples? Did you bring any merch samples? Oh, you should have brought them. We got space for you. I mean, it's like a flea market here tonight. That's all right. You need a night off. I can't give you anything but love. That's the only thing I've plenty of. Dream a while, scheme a while, we're sure to find happiness and I guess all the things you've always pined for. Gee, you're looking swell, my baby, diamond bracelets Woolworth doesn't sell. My baby, till that lucky day, know darn well. Can't give you anything but love. Oh, thank you. It's a song I wrote. Places, the joint is jumping, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a teachers' convention here. I've never seen this many teachers having fun in one place as the day I got thrown out of school. out the window. Things were different then. Donald Sutton could tell you how different things were back then when we were in school. Our school had 52 lanes. That's where we learned everything, right, Don? I guess Craig isn't going to pick any songs out for me, so
San Francisco?
well, find what you want in here.
I looked
Hand
for
it to me.
I looked for
And there's a 90% chance I'll be able to do it. Cadillac, I was trying to get your attention. I needed a CB set on channel 19 to break in, and I couldn't do it. I have witnesses. I came up with a good story for you. I thought it was going to be dead here tonight. Shows you what I know. I know, that's fantastic. I'm a fan too.
I didn't see San Francisco.
See if I got it here. I might have it. I might have my act together and actually have that song in here.
That's my dad. Yeah.
What, a couple years ago?
I've got it. Craig, I've got it.
My dad was in Rhode Island. That was probably
Craig asked me to play something in B flat. He knows his keys. I wish Andrea Sutter was here. I need. Patty Neal, that'll be wonderful. We'll really enjoy that. And I'm so happy you're joining us through the live broadcast two-way internet system. You find yourself like
Howard
leaving.
touched Frank Sinatra.
I shook his hand.
Wow,
Wow, pretty
nice.
impressive.
What was it like?
Yeah. What's that?
What was it like?
It's like
Must have been exciting.
shaking a nice gentleman's hand.
Does he have a firm handshake?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
he better.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy like that. One sign of weakness. I think I got this thing really cranked. Kathy Moses. Do you find yourself losing things and leaving things and you don't know where you put them? You ever set your cell phone down and then you're looking all over for us? Well, this is not a new phenomenon. I think I better turn my joke mic up. People are not laughing, David Vernon. It must be that my mic isn't up high enough, right? Or they'd be rolling on the floor laughing. Well, people have been losing things before they became high tech, like our key fobs and our cell phones. Way back before all those things, there was one poor guy, he left his heart behind. I left my heart in San Francisco, high on a hill, it calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fall may chill the air. I don't care, my love waits there. In San Francisco, above the blue and windy sea, when I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. Your golden sun will shine for me. What a great request. Who's going to replace Tony Bennett?
Not too many.
Not too many.
Have you ever heard Let There Be
Nobody.
Love?
Thank you very much.
Let's see if we got it. Thank goodness. Steve County's in the house, ladies and gentlemen, in the Ethernet, my oldest buddy, my oldest school chum, Steve County. His mother dropped him off for our first day of kindergarten, of preschool. And one of my oldest college buddies, Jay Farquharson, checking in right after him. It's like, this is your life. I don't think we've ever done this one. We're going to do it. Oops. Never say oops. It's a very tiny one. Very tiny letters here. There we go. This one's in 4 flats. That makes it a little tougher, Pauline. See, that's the trick note right there. See, that's what introductions are for. They're for rehearsal. Let there be you. Let there be me. Let there be oysters under the sea. Let there be wind, occasional rain, chili con carne, and sparkling champagne. Let there be birds to sing in the trees, someone to bless me whenever I sneeze. Let there be crackers, a lark and a dove, but first of all, please, let there be love. Oh, let there be love. That's really a great song. I think we're going to have to add that to the official Lounge Academy jukebox. It's great. It's great being with people who know fabulous songs. Hey, Bill Jenkins. We've got Bill Jenkins with us back at last. Hope you're feeling super, Bill. We're feeling great having you back. This is for Bill Jenkins. He's got me all excited. Oh yeah, Bill Jenkins on Grand Island. Well, he's recuperating from a little leg injury. Otherwise, he'd be here. He digs this scene. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Very nice to meet you. Oh, and you came anyway.
He's internet famous. I'm a newspaper. I'm like an old, a dinosaur, so I'm a newspaper person. There's no more newspapers. So, but I would read all those things.
All the buzz columns.
Well, I'm not even sure what it was, but your name is there. And your wife, right?
Yeah, she wrote the buzz column. She'd use me as a running character.
Right.
You know how that is, being in the in the business.
Yeah, really. Imagine. How long have you been playing here?
Going on 2 years.
It's been on my calendar for about a month. And I got 5 to 7 tonight.
Actually, that was our old Statler hours for 11 years before this. Yeah, here it's 5 to 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And just to confuse things, we are going to be at the Statler this Wednesday for a special engagement as Lounge Academy, doing a full telecast. All the Lounge Cadets are going to be invited. You're hearing about it before the official announcement. And I wanted to make sure it was on. It is. And that's from 4 to 7. It's launching the reopening of their lobby bar. Yeah, it's a one-time thing.
Yes. So they're back working at the Statler. I know it's been in and out.
Well, I'll be there one night. I mean, this is.
The whole building.
Oh yeah. You'll be able to go into the lobby bar.
I remember, I come from a political family some years ago. That's where I remember being down there when I was a teenager.
Sure.
Republican and Democratic election night we had it down there. Plus other things, but I'm just saying.
Trudy Salmon, how are you? By the way, you're watching Lounge Academy on WBIG TV. WBIG TV, your choice of 25. The show emanates from the heart of downtown Buffalo here at the beautiful Hyatt Regency, Buffalo. Every Friday night, 5 to 8 p.m. Okay, Janice, get back to your cooking. Check in later and say hi. Today I may not have a thing at all, except for just a dream or two. I've got lots of plans for tomorrow. All my tomorrows belong to you. Right now it may not seem like spring at all. We're drifting and the laughs are few. I've got rainbows planned for tomorrow. All my tomorrows belong to you. No one knows better than I that love keeps passing me by. That's fate. But with you there by my side, I'll soon be turning the tide. Just wait. As long as I've got arms that cling at all, it's you that I'll be clinging to. All the dreams I dream, beg and borrow. All my tomorrows, they all come true. All my bright tomorrows belong to you. Jimmy Van Heusen and Sammy Khan. Thank you. We're doing search and destroy. You want to pick some out? Oops. Oh, those are yours that fell out. Those were your. So you've got your special section here.
Because I knew you were taken, so I was probably already flirting with her.
No.
That was it. Otherwise, I would have.
Pour a beverage.
Yes.
Well, you could hear there was a can opening heard around the world.
Frederick and I went out with my dad a couple times before my dad got friendly with you.
Yeah. Well, it's always helps when Barbara.
That was wonderful, Frederick.
She is the best.
That made my life much easier. Yeah, no, really.
I almost think she's flirting with me.
I'm rehydrating. Are you kids going to be in town on Wednesday for our special at the Statler? Well, you'll be tuning in then. Yeah, Wednesday at 4, a special appearance, the full thing, the full show. Well, thank you. So what's new, Frederick? How's Cadillac? Oh, that's good to hear. He's got everything managed.
No, I just thought it was, yes.
Oh, thank you. Have a great night. She checked in earlier and said hi. Yeah, I was trying to get your attention, but you were helping me host. Mary's working the pumpkin department. If I looked at you and began to sing, I'm not as crazy as I seem to be. After all, it's spring. And if I collect bits of straw and string, I'm only doing what those robins do. After all, it's spring. If I dream out loud when we're in a crowd and forget the time of day, darling, bear with me when they stare at me and remark, there goes an April Fool in May. And if I hear bells and there's no such thing Rogers and Hart. He's a fool. Don't I know it? But a fool can have his charms. I'm in love, and don't I show it like a babe in arms. Love's the same old sad sensation. Lately I've not slept a wink since this half-pint imitation put me on the blink. Right, Nat?
That's right.
Nat's wild again, beguiled again, simpering, whimpering, child again, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Couldn't sleep, wouldn't sleep when love came and told me I shouldn't sleep, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Lost my heart, but what of it? He is cold, I agree. He can laugh, but what of it? Although the laughs on me, sing to him, it's spring to him, and long for the day when I cling to him, bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. Am I? Who am I? Hail Joey, what a great request. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, McNeil is in the room. The great McNeil. See, people don't respond to my jokes. I know to adjust the PA. It can't be that they're dead, that they're flat. I think my jokes need more bass. The great Mary McNeil, known by the newspaper and the style book as McNeil.
She's not singing here, she's just generally.
It's just becoming a show business hangout for the greats. She has that star quality, isn't she? McNeil, he will call again, and you will fall again. For his words of love that aren't true. You'll open up the door you'll believe his lies. You always do. But you're much too weak to fight his charms, so you'll run right back to his arms. He'll hurt you, and then he'll call again, and you will fall again. You should give him up. You know you should, but you're much too weak to fight his charms, so you'll run right back to his arms. He'll hurt you, and then he'll call again. What a song. Somebody was through a few things who wrote that song.
But Howard, my sister, absolutely adores that song. Except the Creek. No, she played it for me while we were getting ready to see the. Yeah. Okay, so now it's one of those. But I think you found.
Suicide song, yeah. All those songs were written about Frederick.
You know the song, the French song, Ne me quittez pas, don't leave me. It's so pathetic. It's a nice thing. Ne me quittez pas, je peux pas vivre sans toi. Don't leave me, don't leave me. I can't. Get over it.
Oh, David Vernon,
And maybe a couple of months of
the great David Vernon. It's wonderful to have you checking in, David. What an inspiration this man is. Makes me want to design my own clothes. Diana Woodruff checking in from YYZ. Oh, good. David, you're still here. Great. Thank you, David. It is wizardry, isn't it? I'm the only guy that can make music playing between the keys. See? These chords have not been named yet. He's such an inspiration, that David Vernon. Right, Diana Woodruff? Diana Woodruff is checking in from the great YYZ. It's great to see you, Diane. I kind of missed you. I've been wondering where you've been. I know you have a busy show business schedule yourself. It's great having you with us. Here comes the great Marino.
Tony's here.
Use the second seat, the woman sitting there.
Not anymore.
I think, did Rory go away somewhere?
That purse is on.
Oh,
Rory's leaving.
oh,
She just cashed out. She said, I'll be here for another 10 minutes.
Tell her to come down on Wednesday. We're doing a special one-time event.
Tony's here. Oh, Barry's brother, Tony.
That's great. He's our best running character.
The bass guitar player, I see at Whiskey Hills,
Jack Crow.
see him before.
I saw him.
I wonder if Rory knows we're doing a special one-time Wednesday at Statler engagement at 4
I haven't
o'clock.
worked till 8:15 every week.
It's not going to be right without you there.
You gotta work. We got LoungeCADETS.
Can you bring the dancing girls over with you? Teach them. We've got a lot of room there.
14 years old. No. And again, the answer is no.
Must be great being the Busby Berkeley of our time. That guy was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That had to be fun. A lot of pressure there. They were playing with those big budgets.
Oh, yeah, they had overhead cameras. And camera work alone.
Hey, Mary.
I tried to work.
You've tried them all? You should use those girls for that. That's about how old the girls were. Like Ginger Rogers was about 14 when she started.
Back in the day.
That's when they're really limber. And the costumes are cheaper. They're not as big.
Yeah, right.
Well, when you're making 2,000 identical costumes, the cost of the materials becomes a factor.
I have to be careful with this line of questions.
Dale Pine. Oh, that's great, Diana Woodruff. I'm glad you met up with PZM. We've got the great Don helping us out tonight. We're in good hands.
Good to see Don back.
Yeah,
Wasn't here last time.
Don's a pro. Everyone loves Don.
I miss Marty.
Yeah, Marty moved on to other pastures.
No. He was my bartender out at Sunset Band for years.
Those guys could just name their deal, you know? Here's a great request. She sure is, Diana. Embrace me, Diana, embrace my sweet embraceable you. Embrace me, you irreplaceable you. Just one look at you, my heart grew tipsy in me. You and you alone brings out the gypsy in me. I love all the many charms about you. Above all, I want my arms about you. Don't be a naughty baby. Come to Papa do. My sweet embraceable you. An abrupt modulation for David Vernon. David. This is the great Peter Allen. You and me, we wanted it all. Jocko did this song, but he doesn't remember that he did it. I saw him do it on an old Melody Leibowitz video. And I said, Jocko, that song, he goes, I never did that. It's like, okay.
He always used to say that. I've never done that. And then he would play it like
No, he didn't know it. He forgot he did it. You and me, we wanted it all. We wanted it all. Passion without pain, sunshine without rainy days. Apparently I don't remember it either. Wanted it always. You and me, we reached for the sky. The limit was high. Never giving in, knowing we could win the prize. I should have seen it in your eyes. See, here's where it goes south. How all our dreams came true. See how I've got me. See how you've got you. Through it all, just one thing died. A little thing called love. Something deep inside. You and me, we weren't like the rest. We once were the best.
it's amazing he knows this.
Back when we were dumb, how did we become so smart and learn to break each other's heart? Look how our dreams came true. See how I've got me. See how you've got you. Through it all, just one thing died. A little thing called love. Something deep inside. You and me, we weren't like the rest. We once were the best. Look what we've become. Isn't it a crying shame that we almost made it, but we wanted it all? Baby, you and me, we wanted it all.
Breathe.
The great Peter Allen.
Vocabulary. Breathe.
Thank you.
I don't.
No one's going to replace Peter Allen. I heard it on a Melody Leibowitz video with her mother,
I'm amazed that you know
Shirley Warren. I learned it. I couldn't believe it when I saw him doing it.
music or anything.
Now I had to learn it. When I saw Jocko do it on that mirror piano, I had to learn it.
Wow. Yeah. You know greatness when you see it.
Yeah.
That's a great tune.
And then I thought I'd surprise him. You know, I said, that tune, you know. He was reading it when he did it. So he probably just never really, it was probably a new tune at the time. But what he did with it was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, his interpretation of it, I'll send you the link to the video. It's amazing, amazing. You will love it.
Had me, I was riveted.
No, it's not too contemporary. That's a great song. That's a beautiful song.
Different groups that are hit golf course.
I just got that on Amazon. Thank you. But the real star of the show is the jacket, which is
I need to find out about these.
they which I follow.
Thank you, Diana. Yeah, it's an interesting song, David Vernon. Think you could do something with that, David? I think you could. Something awesome. You might have to get our buddy Alex involved in that one with you. It's time for another album, the two of you guys, one of those recording sessions, just the two of you. I love that. With the video. In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the boy and never ever think counting sheep. When your only heart has learned its lesson, you'd be his if only he would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, that's the time you miss him most of all. Never ever think of counting sheep. When your only heart has learned its lesson, you'd be his if only he would call. In the wee small hours of the morning, time you miss him most of all. You miss him most of all. Thank you. Now this was written by somebody I'm not familiar with. David Mann, with two N's. David Mann came out of nowhere and wrote this song. He must have been somebody important. Heard you do that song, David. I am not worthy. Sounds like that's a near miss. You guys both in the studio doing different projects. Well, I'm glad you're both working so much. See what else we could find here. I keep adding more songs to this device. It's kind of neat. It shuffles the deck different. Out of town with the people I knew, I had the feeling of self-pity. What to do, what to do, what to do. The outlook was decidedly blue. But in the walk through the foggy streets alone, I turned out to be the luckiest day I've known. You know what this is? It's a foggy day in London town. Had me low, it had me down. I viewed the morning with alarm. The British Museum had lost its charm. How long, I wonder, could this thing last? The age of miracles had come and passed when suddenly I saw you there. In London town. In London town. They were stranded here. Oh, you purposely met in Buffalo. See, since that time, the story has been embellished. That way, your plane was crashed, and then you hijacked it to Buffalo. The song is great enough, just without. You don't have to make it up. You couldn't make it up. They even have our mugs. I'm pinching myself. I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm going to wake up. This night is too... And we got a new wall. We don't have that wall. That's a proof that I'm dreaming. I'm living in a, how do they say that? You're living in a, the Matrix. We're living in a simulation. Hey, I like this simulation. I wonder where Joe Wall is. Where in the world is Joe Wall? He might be in Elma. Okay, we're going to do a popular song, David Vernon. Now this song doesn't have any flats in it, David Vernon. It has one sharp. Well, I guessed right for once, Joe Wall. I think it's the first time ever. Once every 50 years I get it. this couldn't happen again. This is that once in a lifetime. This is that thrill divine. Oh, once more. This never happened before. Though I have prayed for a lifetime that such as you would suddenly be mine, mine to hold as I'm holding you now, and yet never so near, mine to have when the now and the here disappears. What matters, dear, is when this doesn't happen again. We'll have this moment forever, but never ever again. More. We'll never ever, never again. Dorcas Cochran. Next time I stub my toe in the middle of the night. Dorcas Cochran. I hate to think what that says in reverse. It sounds like it's. No, we're not making fun of the great lyricist Dorcas Cochran. Not when you write songs like that. One of our greats. With music by Lionel Newman, and of course performed by the great big band. What's his name?
Big band?
Yeah, that did this. It might, Dakota. Something Dakota was the name of. It's a great song.
Dick in Dakota.
Yeah, it's like that. Well, it's spelled different. What's that? Dorcas? Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Did I tell you Dakota was recently spotted?
No.
Yeah. Joseph Pola went to rent out his apartment that he owns, and guess who showed up?
Oh, definitely rent it. You'll get it back 10 times better shape. It'll be all redecorated. Everything will be.
He said, "What's your name?" He goes, "Hi, I'm Dakota." And he said, "Did you used to have parties over on,
Yeah,
Jackie Jocko?" And he goes,
on Ashland or whatever it was. Linwood.
He said, "Yeah." He goes, "How was that one of your parties?" He goes, "Where's the fur coat?"
So did he get the apartment?
I don't know.
I'd rent to him in a heartbeat. Those guys.
What are the chances you
Yeah.
get a guy named
He moved out to the suburbs. We got to get him down here and his new husband.
might be living
Mary and I talk about that all the time. We got to get him down here. Those were great parties.
Funny, I went to work and Joe goes, you're not going to believe it. I ran into that guy. Just two of them
Yeah, they don't make them like that anymore. Life has just begun. Jack has found his Jill. Don't know what you've done, but it's all a thrill. How can words express your divine appeal? You can never guess all the love I feel. From now on, lady, I insist. For me, no other girl exists. It's wonderful. It's marvelous. You should care for me. It's awful nice. It's paradise. It's what I love to see. Life's so glamorous. You can't blame me for feeling amorous. Oh, it's wonderful, marvelous that you should care for me. That you should care for me. The great Gershwins from Funny Face.
I have an off-topic question for you. Why did Jewish people write the best Christmas song, the most classic Christmas song?
Because there's good dough in it. They make the Christmas songs have made the best money in history. I think White Christmas, I think, is the #1 selling song of all time. Who is that, Irving Berlin? There's your answer. We're in it for the money. What's wrong with that? We've got a special. Thank you, David Vernon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special Lounge Academy performance. It's Lounge Academy. It's not me just playing a gig somewhere. It's a full-blown Lounge Academy with the live stream, the 5 cams, the LoungeCADETS. But we're going to be at the Statler kicking off Lobby Bar's grand opening. It's a one-time event, and it's this coming. It's just in a few days. This coming Wednesday. It's at 4 o'clock, 4 to 7. Calling all LoungeCADETS. Tune in or come down or both. Sit down.
Okay, the biggest fraud. Lake Tibet.
This one's for Ron Stanley Benbenick, who is not only one of the best musicians I know, but he's the Art Tatum of Radio Shack salesman. Truly multi-talented. Maybe he's out there and he'll say hi. I always play the intros in the wrong key. Yeah, I just go take off and start playing, you know, and it's like, oh, gee, that was a great intro, but it's in the wrong key. The falling leaves drift by the window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I'll miss you most of all, my darling. Autumn leaves start to fall. Johnny Mercer and Jacques Prevert is his name. We're nearing the end of the second period action here at Lounge Academy. We're there every week. There's 3 hours, 3 periods, and each period is known for its own unique culture. You could even call it. The first period action is the most sober for everybody, of course. It only makes sense. They're just starting their weekend. By the end of the second period, they're pretty loosened up. The way we like them. They don't break as easily that way. This is about a friendship that ends because I think it's surprising when a friendship suddenly becomes a romance. It would sure surprise me if it happened to me. I mean, I've got a lot of friends and I just can't imagine that happening. But most people tell me it's happened to them. I guess I'm just an old stick in the mud. I might borrow a lawnmower or a tool, and I always give it back in at least the good a shape as I got it. Maybe because I've never been a big drinker. Of course, that leaves you more prone for randomness, because if you're not a good drinker, that's when things happen. People that know how to drink, you know, their car drives them home, everything is okay. But a good story never starts with a guy eating a salad. It's always a guy who can't handle his booze and decides to have a few extras. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. Oh, it ended a moment ago. This is the end of a beautiful friendship. Oh, I know, for your eyes told me so. We were always like sister and brother. Till tonight, when we looked at each other, that was the end of a beautiful friendship, and just the beginning of love. It was just the beginning of love. There was Stanley Stein and Donald Kahn. It's called A Beautiful Friendship.
You're not supposed to ring it.
Fortunately, we don't have to use that bell very often.
You're not supposed to ring it.
That's when there's no other options remaining.
I wish. Not even for the bedroom key. I don't know.
They haven't been requiring keys lately. Yeah. Well, Steve Allen had a bell. I don't know if he had one on the piano. He had it on his desk. So I combined his two best things.
Howard, where I work, the receptionist, or the woman at the front desk had a bell, Debbie.
Debbie the bell.
I used to ring it when I came in. And she used to go, "Oh, stop ringing the bell." So when I was teaching class, I used to say to one of my students, I want you to get out of here. Rum back in. Finally, they got rid of the bell because it where's the bells? You don't work.
Beatrice Fairfax, don't you dare ever tell me he don't care. I'm certain it's the final curtain. I've never want to hear from any cheerful Pollyannas who tell you fate supplies a mate. It's all bananas. They're writing songs of love, but not for me. Oh, lucky star above, but not for me. With love to lead the way, I found more clouds of gray than any Russian play could guarantee. I was a fool to fall and get that way. I owe a Lassonel, LoungeACADEMY, although I can't dismiss the magic of his kiss. I guess he's not for me. I guess he's not for me. Sing in December. Remember this one? I'm not sure I do. Why do robins sing in December? Long before the springtime is due. And even though it's snowing, violets are glowing. I know why, and so does Vince Michaels. Why do breezes sigh every evening, whispering your name as they do? And why do I see rainbows? I know why, and so do you. Well, let me, my when the music begins. I can see the sun when it's raining, hiding every cloud from my view. And why do I see rainbows when you're in my arms? I know why, and so do you. I know why, and so do you. I remembered it. You're watching Lounge Academy because it's Friday night, right, Vince Michaels? Great having you with us, sir. The great songwriter and performer, Vince Michaels, goes by the stage name, his writing name, Less Pressure. Oh, that's great. Is that near Cleveland Heights? Sherry and Robert are watching tonight. The great Sherry and Robert. This is a night of surprises. They're watching the great Sandra and Susan. It's just unbelievable. I just never expected you to be in Buffalo. Thank God I practiced those songs. I almost blew it off and someone told me, hey, you better learn them. It was a spot exam, right here. Spot inspection. Make sure you leave a review on the TripAdvisor. Yeah, we don't. I got to start asking people to do that. Unless they're upset, then I won't ask them to do it. But you guys are bona fide guests at the whole shooting match. 2 of them. They could have 2 reviews. Plus the rest of their siblings. Look at the entire state of Ohio involved in this. It's getting out the turnout. We're in the key of B flat. What should we do while we're in the key of B flat? A chair is still a chair. Even though there's no one sitting there. Oh, but a chair is not a house, and a house is not a home when there's no one there to hold you tight, and no one there you can kiss good night. A room is still a room, even though there's nothing there but gloom. now and then I call your name, and suddenly your face appears. But it's just a crazy game. When it ends in tears. Darling, have a heart. Don't let one mistake keep us apart. I'm not meant to, with a one, turn this house into a home. When I climb the stairs and turn the key, oh please be there, still in love with me. I'm not meant to live alone, turn this house into a home. When I turn this and turn the key, oh please be there, still in love with me. Burt Bacharach. Who's going to take Burt Bacharach's place? And Hal David. You cannot mention the name Burt Bacharach without also naming Hal David. Or Mogan David. I wonder what the great Alan Hastings is doing right now. I wonder what he's doing Wednesday when we're going to do our special presentation of Lounge Academy, a full-blown Lounge Academy at the Statler this Wednesday, just in a few days from now, 4 o'clock, to kick off the grand opening of the Lobby Bar. It's just a one-time event for us, so we want to make it big. We need Alan Hastings there to do it right. They all know him at the Statler. Thank you, Git. Gretchen Osborne, yeah. Great having you with us in Tennessee. Oh, yeah. She doesn't tune in. She just comes in like, yeah. I don't know if she watches the reruns or not. She might. Me too. I got to see what the heck happened. Yeah, pick out some songs. Let's see, what were my assignments? There's My Romance. Great songs.
That was my video. So your time recording. Yeah, why did that goosebump material?
Because I didn't want you to see it. I didn't want you to know I was, that I was. I don't know, sometimes I put things up just because I feel like putting them up and then I take them down. It's like, yeah, it's like, why am I doing this? See, I put it in here. It's in the people's key of C. I'd like to do some numbers from Jumbo for you. Actually, there's two songs I really love from that. There's this one, My Romance, and then little what's it called? Little Girl Blue? Little Girl Blue. It's about an elephant. It's so sad. It's about an over-the-hill dancing elephant. I mean, it should be illegal to write a song like that. It presses all the buttons.
So let's hear the cue song, When I Look in Your Eyes. He's singing to a monkey.
Wow.
Yeah, it's from
How drunk is that?
it's from Dr. Dolittle. And he's singing to the monkey, When I Look in Your Eyes.
Doesn't have to have a moon in the sky. My romance doesn't need a blue lagoon standing by. No month of May, no twinkling stars, no hideaway, no soft guitars. My romance doesn't need a castle rising in Spain, nor a dance constantly surprising refrain. Wide awake, I can make the most fantastic dreams come true. My romance doesn't need a thing but you. What a great song. What a great request. Thank you.
Thank you.
Susan requested that one. And then she showed up to see if I learned it. Thank God I learned it. Cannot wish you. I never heard of that one. I'm gonna make sure I do though. Here's one for Jane, for Mrs. Vincent Michaels. Jane Michaels. She always requests fabulous songs in the key of G. Jane likes the key of G, which tells you something about how passionate she is. The greatest love the world has known. This is the love I'll give to you alone. More than I've ever known, my arms long to hold you so. My life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping longer than always is a long, long time. But you're beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart was very sure no one else would love you more. Than always is a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I'll never live before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. What a great request by Jane Michaels. It's a musical family. Thank you, Brenda. Brenda's listening, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody behave. I'm glad you're here keeping an eye on the girls for us, Brenda. So far, so good. And we have a new wall. I think it's time for a Cy Coleman tune, Vince Michaels. Yeah, I cannot wish you. I'm going to have to look that. I'm not familiar with that one at all. I got to just admit it. That's why this is Lounge Academy, because we're here to learn. And thank you for helping us do that with your musical tutelage. Transitioning to this key as I'm dragging the music over. Do we know the verse? that's a song.
Which song are we on?
When you just give love. There's no warranty with this song. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't know this one. Yeah, but just do it El Capola, because do it without the mic. Just do it for us without the mic. Yeah. When you just
give love and never get love. You better let love keep hard. Although I know it's true, I can't get you out of my heart. You know what happened? You made me leave my happy home. You took my love and now you're gone. Since I fell for you, you know what happened? Love brings such misery and pain. I guess I'll never be the same. Since when? Since I fell for you. What happened? You love me, Susan. You love me, then you snub me. What can I do? I'm still in love with you, and I guess I'll never see the light. I have the blues both day and night since I fell for you. Take it away, baby.
ooh, yeah, yeah. Great Frederick. Thanks for teaching me that one. Since I fell for you, oh yeah, fell for you, fell you for, fell. By the great Buddy Johnson. Yeah, I'm familiar with that song. The verse threw me.
I have a choice.
Oh, goody. I'll trade you.
Trade. Dream a little dream of me.
Wait, we're moving cameras here.
Go back to the yeah. Dream a little dream of me.
Oh, okay. It's on its own little sheet. I always liked the way Mama Cass sang this one. Okay, we got it. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore trees. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone, as blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams until sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams until all worries behind you. But in your dreams, wherever they be, dream a little dream of me. I like that song too.
Maybe we can navigate for a while.
Okay, here's a Cy Coleman tune that Marino and I like a lot. Oh, what do you got?
This one, that's so nice, the kind of solemn one. You know that one? No?
How's it go? Can you do an air guitar version of it for me so I know how it goes?
I don't know whether that's
How about soon? Soon, soon. Yeah, that's a nice one. Let's do that. That's a nice Gershwin tune.
So I'm partially retiring in a week and a half, which means 1 week.
Which part?
And a half. The part that has to work full time.
Well, congratulations.
So I'll be practicing a lot more, so I'll bring my violins and
Well,
read through some.
this is great news.
Yeah.
It was so noisy all night, we never knew it. The sound, just the sound.
TV's on.
Just the, well, the sound is on. Maybe somebody could tell Don to turn the sound off. The bartender, Don.
Bartender, so there's sound on the TV.
The sound, yeah, it's on low, but it's getting quieter in here, so. Soon, the lonely nights will be ended. Soon, two hearts as one will be blended. I found the happiness I've waited for. The only girl that I've been fated for. Soon, a little cottage will find us safe, with all our cares far behind us. The day you're mine, the world will be in tune. Let's make this day come soon. Soon, the little cottage will find us home through every storm, never fall failing. The day you're mine, the world will be in tune. Let's make this day come soon. Let's make this day come soon. That's a nice Gershwin song from Strike Up the Band. All hell's breaking loose. There we go. Perfect. Should press this one button. Just blow up the whole place.
Like you're on the Charlie Baragi news feed.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Look at that, his shoes.
That's the way real TV is. I sat in on some real TV shows, and they're just running around fixing broken stuff all the time, making stuff. Yeah, just
Hey, are you going to be at the Statler every week? Is that a weekly thing?
no. This is just Wednesday.
Just Wednesday for the opening?
For the opening.
I might come over after work.
That'll be wonderful.
Because you're going to be there from 4 till 11.
4 till 7.
To 7. So I got to work at 5. Yeah, I'll come over.
Perfect. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
We'll give them a big kickoff.
Okay.
Are you done with this? Were you-
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
on this- How about falling in love with love? Por favor.
See you. But then remember, I was going to say, I haven't.
He's a Brooklyn guy, 50 years old. Run over by a car. All legs smashed, lost his. He's got a joie de vivre that you can't imagine. How crazy he is. The story.
He said the best time that would have happened would be working with the kind of guy.
He worked at Toots Shores. He worked at all the most famous restaurants.
He was when he went in New York.
Toots Shores.
He's got big
Trying to find polka dots and moonbeams. Got it here somewhere. All right, let's do this one, then we'll find it. Falling in love with love is falling for make-believe. Falling in love with love is playing the fool. Caring too much is such a juvenile fancy. Learning to trust is just for children in school. I fell in love with love one night when the room was full. I was unwise with eyes unable to see. I fell in love, love everlasting. But love fell out with me. It's a nice song. It's from the boys from Syracuse. Rogers and Hart. Yeah, well, the type's real small, and I thought I said room instead of moon. It's like, fell in love when the room was full. It changes the whole thing. That could be another song.
Go back to the story with the long line.
Yeah, but that's terrible. Man, I'm walking by myself. And there's three still because you're
I don't know, Vince. The type's pretty small on that one. I'll make another copy of it. They got the lights down pretty low here, Okay, this is for Gary Marino. He's been waiting for this song for 2 years. gonna have to wait a couple more seconds while I drink something. I'm sentimental, so I walk in the rain. I've got some habits, even I can't explain. Could start for the corner, turn up in Spain. Why try to change me now? I'll sit and I'll daydream. I've got daydreams galore. Cigarette ashes, there they go on the floor. I'll go away weekends, leave the keys in the door. Why try to change me now? Why can't I be more conventional? People talk, people stare, so I try. But that's not for me, 'cause I can't see my kind of crazy world go passing me by. So let people wonder, let them laugh, let them frown. You know I love you till the moon's upside down. Don't you remember, I was always your clown. Why try to change me? Why try to change me? Why try to change me now? Cy Coleman from Marino. You got it. The hardest part about playing the piano is finding the page numbers and then remembering them while you look it up. You got to remember them for like a whole 15 seconds. That's where the training comes in. Right, Cadillac? Thank you, Cadillac. I played the intro in the same key as the song. What a coincidence. A country dance is being held in a garden. I felt a bump and heard, oh, I beg your pardon. Suddenly I saw polka dots and moonbeams all around a pug-nosed dream. The music started and was I the perplexed one? I held my breath and said, may I have the next one? In my frightened arms, polka dots and moonbeams sparkled on a pug-nosed dream. There were questions in the eyes of other dancers as we floated over the floor. There were questions, and my heart knew all the answers, and perhaps a few things more. And now in the cottage built of lilacs and laughter, I know the meaning of the words ever after, and I'll always see polka dots and moonbeams when I kiss a pug-nosed dream. When I kiss a pug-nosed dream. What a song, Jimmy Van Heusen, no wonder. Thanks for the great request. You're watching Lounge Academy from the heart of downtown Buffalo every Friday night at the Regency, Hyatt Regency, Buffalo. They keep adding to the set design here at Lounge Academy. We've got a new wall. I like it. I think it makes it easier on the acoustics. It's easier to fill this room than try to fill the whole place.
Do you want to see back on my left bikini while in it? Do you want to do that one?
Yeah. Is it Irving Berlin?
Yeah, maybe it was.
No, it's, oh yeah, Irving Berlin. Yeah, this is I think it's a sad song because just knowing a little of his history, he came to Buffalo and got married, and she died like right away, and she's buried in Forest Lawn. Yeah, I mean it's just it's so sad. It's tragically sad. So I can't because I just think he was writing about that. Yeah, I'm assuming this was written afterwards. Maybe not, you know.
So maybe he's thinking
But
about
it probably was.
that's what keeps him going is their memory of her love.
I guess he had flowers put on her grave like every day for like ever.
How do you happen to know that?
What's that?
How did you happen to know that?
I probably heard it from Mary.
Oh.
She knows everything. She's like Chat GPT with a wedding ring.
One of the reasons I like watching your season people, which is just your eyesight, is fascinating.
Aren't they? That's why I come. It's amazing. I don't know how we attract with such consistency.
What are these people? Why are they here?
Well, then, you know, now that it's hit critical mass, they all attract the like kind, but they're all different. They're all different, but there's a certain thread of commonality in there for sure.
Like there's an intellectual challenge that you have to make in order to be a teenager.
I'm the only one with the past.
I don't know. I can't even get it, and I love how a lot of that's true.
The snow is snowing. The wind is blowing. You know, and then they'll do it like up, and you know how people do. They do these songs without knowing anything about what they're about, right?
Yeah.
So they'll be like, "Oh yeah, everyone, you know, my baby died, and my cat died, and my dog, you know, and then I lost everything." Yeah, all right, do it up, you know. The snow is snowing. wind is blowing.
Yes, and Buffalo winter, I can feel that.
I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember a worse December. Just watch those icicles fall. What do I care if icicles fall? I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat. I'm burning with love. My heart's on fire. Flames grow higher. I will weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. Beautiful Irving Berlin request. Sure. Anything goes, we'll do it. Because anything goes. I don't have a seatbelt. See, that means I know the song if you could play it fast. Anything goes. Authors who once knew better words now only use four-letter words. Writing prose, anything goes. What's on Mad today, and what's bad today, and what's black and white today, and what's night today. Most guys today that women prize today, they're silly gigolos. So I'm not a great romancer. I know when you're bound to answer when you propose. Anything goes, oh yeah. Anything goes, anything, oh yeah. Anything Guy made it look easy. Guy made it look easy. Right? Frederick, come fly with me. Let's fly away. You can use some exotic booze. There's a bar in far Bombay. Fly with me, let's fly away. Fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band. The tune is food for you. Come fly with me, let's take off for the blue. Once I get up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide, sorry-eyed. Up there, I'll be holding Monaco Bay, perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly away. Oh yeah. Now we have to rest and do a solo one. Have you met Miss Jones? Then I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Miss Jones and I. Miss Jones. Oh yeah. We got to do time after time. We're going to finish up with time after time. Not to be confused with the other song, Time After Time. I've left unsaid. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. Passing years will show. You kept my one. One you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. The passing years will show. You kept my love so young, so new, and time after time, you'll hear me say that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be loving you. Great request, Susan. What a great night we've had at Lounge Academy. I'm wiped out. We got right out of the gate tonight. It's amazing. It's going to take me till Wednesday to recover. Hope I- Now, usually at the end of the show, I remind everybody we're going to be back next Friday. Oops, looks like one of my cams is out just in time. And we'll see in 7 days minus 3 hours. But tonight, I can also say we'll see in a few days on a Wednesday from the historic Statler Hotel in downtown Buffalo. We'll be the whole thing. We're going to do the whole, we're taking the whole show over there. They're going to be in the stream though. We're going to be at everything.
I gotta make sure we're Facebook friends too. I'm not sure we are. Okay, I'll make sure. I'll reach out.
Have a great week, Janice Schlau. Good night, everybody.
Oh, you are. I spent nice times in Cleveland. When are you going?
Well, thank you. Thank you. What a great night. Oh, thanks. It's a big, long one. It's one part of my Jackie Jocko collection. Yeah, I always wear a Jocko tie. Gretchen, thank you for asking about Wednesday's show at the Statler. That's going to be at 4 o'clock, from 4 to 7. And hopefully it'll be just like the show you're used to here. Of course, the camera angles will be different. But we're going to have all 5 cams. You'll see the beautiful Statler lobby and all the people coming in to re-establish themselves with a tab at the great lobby bar in the Statler. It is. It is. I'm really happy. It's great to be part of it. Had to do it. Yeah. I was really happy they thought of me. Thanks to Alex over there. Thanks, everybody. Have a great week. I'm going to put on the break screen because then I know when it's done streaming, so I don't cut off this fabulous ending with the fabulous Gretchen Osborne. Yeah. This is the only way to fly.
Did you watch the other night where you had the whole?
I tune in. It's wild.
You tuned in late because you had the whole bar.
That's hilarious. Good night, everybody. Thanks for making this all possible. Appreciate it.